Let's start with the prompt here. Which quotation most effectively illustrates the claim? And what is the claim? Okay, so this is a short story. In the story, the narrator takes an unnamed 17-year-old girl and her younger brother out for a meal. In describing the teenager, she frequently contrasts the character's pleasant appearance with her unpleasant attitude, as when she writes this of the teenager. So we're looking for a contrast between the pleasant appearance and the unpleasant attitude. So let's start reading. A says, I heard her murmur, I can't bear flowers on a table. They had evidently been giving her intense pain, for she positively closed her eyes as I moved them away. So she hates flowers, but we're not seeing a contrast between a pleasant appearance and an unpleasant attitude. B, while we waited and she took out a little gold powder box with a mirror in the lid, shook the poor little puff as though she loathed it. Loathe means hate. So she shook it with a hateful attitude, and then she dabbed her lovely nose. So she took it out with a hateful attitude and then used it on a lovely nose. So there is a contrast between her attitude and her appearance. And C, I saw after that she couldn't stand this place a moment longer. And indeed, she jumped up and turned away while I went through the vulgar act of paying for the tea. So here we're only seeing her bad attitude, but we're not seeing the pleasant appearance. So we can get rid of that one. And D, she didn't even take her gloves off. She lowered her eyes and drummed on the table. When the faint violin sounded, she winced and bit her lip again. Silence. So once again, bad attitude, but no pleasant appearance. So the answer that worked for us was B.